The Echoes of Enfield, unveiling the horrors of the world's most haunted house. Part 1. The Enfield Poltergeist. Nestled on the outskirts of London, the unassuming house at 284 Green Street became the epicenter of one of the most chilling paranormal mysteries in history. In the late 1970s, the Hodgson family, single mother Peggy and her 4 children, moved into the house. What began as subtle, unexplainable noises escalated into a series of terrifying events that defied all rational explanations. Objects moved on their own, furniture levitated, and disembodied voices echoed through the hallways. The children claimed to have been physically attacked by unseen forces, leaving scratches and bruises on their bodies. Disturbingly, the youngest girl, Janet, became the primary target of the malevolent entity that had invaded their home. As word spread, paranormal investigators, skeptics, and journalists descended upon Enfield to witness the inexplicable phenomena for themselves. Part 2. The Investigation. One investigator, Maurice Gross, devoted himself to uncovering the truth behind the sinister occurrences plaguing the Hodgson family. He meticulously documented hundreds of hours of audio recordings, capturing the eerie voices that seemed to emanate from thin air. Witnesses testified to seeing Janet levitate and even speak in deep, guttural voices that were far from her own. Ed and Lorraine Warren, renowned paranormal investigators, were drawn to the Enfield haunting as well. They conducted a series of seances, attempting to communicate with the entity responsible for the disturbances. Their involvement brought national attention to the case, sparking intense debates about the legitimacy of the supernatural claims. Part 3. The Malevolent Entity. As the investigation deepened, it became evident that a malevolent entity had taken residence in the Enfield house. Experts in the paranormal believed that this entity was a poltergeist, a powerful and often malicious spirit that feeds off the emotional energy of the living. Skeptics dismissed the phenomena as elaborate hoaxes, accusing the family of seeking attention and profit. Yet, as evidence mounted, it became increasingly difficult to explain away the inexplicable events. Skeptic or believer, no one could deny the palpable fear that emanated from the Hodgson family. The entity's intent remained a mystery, and theories ranged from a vengeful spirit to a manifestation of repressed trauma. Part 4. The Battle Unveiled. The haunting reached its peak during a cold winter night. In a chilling display witnessed by investigators, the entity's malevolent power surged. Furniture flew across the room, walls shook violently, and Janet's body contorted in unnatural ways. Desperate to end the torment, Maurice Gross, with the assistance of an exorcist, conducted a grueling exorcism ritual. The battle between the living and the otherworldly unfolded over hours, with Janet's body writhing and contorting in ways that defied the laws of nature. Finally, with a deafening roar and an unsettling calm, the entity was cast out of the girl's body and banished from the house. The Hodgson family was left shaken, but finally free from the relentless grip of the malevolent force. Part 5. The Aftermath. In the aftermath of the exorcism, the Enfield haunting garnered worldwide attention. Skeptics and believers remained divided, with some dismissing the events as elaborate pranks and others insisting that they were evidence of the supernatural. The Hodgson family, scarred by their traumatic experience, eventually moved away from the house, leaving behind a legacy of horror and mystery. To this day, the events of 284 Green Street continue to be debated, studied, and sensationalized. The Enfield haunting stands as a chilling testament to the thin veil between our reality and the unknown. Regardless of one's beliefs, the echoes of Enfield persist, a haunting reminder that there are mysteries in this world that may never be fully explained, and forces that may forever elude our understanding. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.